Hi guys, so I figured this morning I am going to try to do a talking one. So I'm only going to show you how I do my brows. Don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to try it. And mind you, it's only like 6:15 here right now, so I still have my sleep voice on. But in any case, I already primed my face, which you could see in the other two videos. I figure I'm not going to beat that horse. You guys know what I use, Milani's Prime Shield. So then for my eyebrows, I use sorry about that, guys. The Ardell's Dark Brown Brow Pomade. I don't do black. I don't do black because it's a little too harsh, but, and it looks like this. Yes, I'm at the bottom, but still gonna use it. All right, so then I take also the brush that comes with it. It's the Ardell. It's an angled brush, and then it has a spoolie at the end, which I love that it's all in one, and it works perfectly. So I put just a little bit to start off with because you can always build up. You don't want to start off with a lot or a big glob because a little goes a long way. So then for me, because I have very, very thin eyebrows, as you can see, I pretty much am creating eyebrows. So I line the bottom. I tend to follow my same arch. Some people don't, but I like the shape of my brow. So I just follow that shape.
It's morning, but it's still dark out.
And then I only go up to about right here on the brow. So then I'll go in, do the other side. It's kind of hard filming doing this, I have to say, but I'm trying. Oh, jeez. See? See? All right, whatever, because we clean it up after, so I'm not too upset about it. We clean up the brow after, which I'll show you. So right now it may look messy, but trust the process. Got my little narrator in the background.
I'm not a narrator.
Okay, so then I go up to about here on both of them. And then that's when I take the spoolie end of it and kind of brush it out. Just so that it looks a little bit more natural. You know, like a little bit more ombre, I should say. Okay, do it on both sides. And sometimes you have to go in and reapply a little bit more because, well, if you have brow hairs, you may not have the problem that I have. Okay. Yeah, good enough. You guys get the idea. I'm not trying to do it perfectly. I'm just trying to show you what I do. And not everyone may think I'm doing it correctly. I don't know that there is specifically a correct way. I know I do it the way I like them. So everyone has their own ways. So now to clean up the brow, I use Pro Conceal's HD High Definition Concealer. It is cut because I get every last bit out of these things. They're only about $4 anyway, but why let any good concealer go to waste? So I cut the tube. If you want to see what it really looks like, this is what it looks like. But I have all different shades. This is the one, which is called Fawn, which is closer to my skin tone, that I use to clean up my brow. I really don't do any highlighting of the brow. I used to, but then I just felt it was too over dramatic. I guess for an everyday look, I should say, because I do work Monday through Friday. So I have to have something simple. Okay, so You don't put a lot on the brush either. And then now we clean up. So I go right underneath. And this brush is wonderful because it makes it kind of effortless in having to follow the shape of your brow. Okay? All right. So, and again, what I always learned when listening to makeup gurus and artists is that your eyebrows are sisters. They're not twins. They're not going to be identical. So, okay. All right. So the bottom is cleaned up. Now we're going to clean up the top. Top is a little bit harder. I always brush the excess off on my forehead. Okay. So they may not be perfect, but again, you get the idea, I'm sure, of the way that they should be cleaned up. Okay. And then if they're really, really not matching your brows, the one good thing is that it's just makeup. You could wipe it off, start over, or just try to fix them. So, looking at them, they are not identical, that's for sure. However, good enough for the video, okay? So once I'm done there, I take my fluffy brush. That's not the one. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause it for a second. Okay, so then I take a fluffy brush, right? And what I'm going to do for a purpose of this video is I normally prime my eyelids with concealer. Same concealer I use for the rest of, to clean up my brow. Same concealer. I just put it on my lid. I feel like concealer is a very good primer. Then I just take my fluffy brush. You could see how fluffy that is. Okay. And then it also has a little slant to it, but a little angle, but you don't have to have that. And then I just blend that in. And also blend in underneath the brow and blend in the concealer on top of the brow. Okay. That is how I do my brows. Then next what I do is I will take my Maybelline Fit Me powder in medium deep. It's a loose powder. I take some of that and I set the concealer before I put my shadow on. And the reason for that being is that the liquid will start to settle in your creases. So you always want to set any liquid that you use on your face with a powder. So in turn, when I use my foundation, which I use Maybelline Fit Me foundation as well, and it's a liquid foundation, I'd say medium coverage, I always then put a powder on top of it to set it. But that could be another video for you. So I hope you all liked my eyebrow video. Tell me if you have any suggestions, anything else that I can do or something I should be saying. Again, this was my first time talking in a video and trying to do it at the same time. So I may not have got everything across and very clear, but hopefully you guys understand. If not, I will be doing more and hopefully they come out better. So thank you again. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share, do it all, and give me any suggestions you have. Bye, guys.